no shima don.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Sonya.
What you doing?
I'm luring.
Who? Are you, or what are you luring?
You'll see.
Okay, so why don't you just put the rod aside for the moment and we'll get on with this week's review, yeah?
All right, but if I get a bite, then I'm going to have to cancel
Ray!
this review and...
Come on. It's okay.
All right. Tsuritama is a shonen anime TV series which aired in 2012. It's been released on DVD and Blu-ray thanks to Hanabi, and Sonya and I thought we'd take a closer look because this anime is deceptive. The outcast Yuki Sanada is a high school student living with his grandmother, a woman whose career requires frequent relocation, which in turn prevents Yuki from establishing any real relationships. The latest transfer is to the island of Inoshima, where Yuki is confronted by Haru, a zealous transfer student wielding a magical water gun, claiming to be an alien who not only seeks Yuki's friendship, but assistance to save the planet. Now, there's lots of different kinds of fish stories, from the one that got away to the best catch ever, but whichever way the currents of life take our duo, this trip may turn out to be the biggest whopper ever.
Now don't judge this one by its cover.
I know, right? I should have known better. I looked at the cover and I just pushed it aside. But under closer inspection, there's a really solid team behind Tsuritama, led by director Kenji Nakamura, and the voice cast alone are highly experienced and they deliver some excellent performances.
Yeah, they really do. It's quite a charming little series, really, and it gives it a really unique look on developing relationships.
Yeah, absolutely. And the joy of fishing is not so much about the physical act itself, but experiencing those moments in between. So this epoch of time, if you like, creates a perfect platform for the drama to take place. So this is essentially where the real heart of Tsuritama shines, whereby a group of misunderstood outcasts bond together over the hobby of fishing to understand the true meaning of friendship. And as we venture deeper into the series, we're met with two more major characters. Natsuki, the fishing prince, a prize-winning competitive fisherman who reluctantly teaches Yuki and Haru to fish.
And Akira, a mysterious and stoic Indian man who's always accompanied by his duck named Tapioca. He and his servants spy on Haru under orders of the mysterious organization called DUCK, an acronym for Defensive Universal Confidential Keepers.
Bizarre? Yes, but it's fun, and it looks good too. The animation is smooth, the character designs are good, and the story is visually well told thanks to Nakamura. And the island landscape of Inoshima is wonderfully serene. It looks so inviting.
Yeah, like a place that I'd like to visit on the weekend. It's full of summer colours and interesting architecture, and it's nice to get out of the futuristic urban environments for a change. So what did you think of the characters, Ray?
Well, they're interesting, and that's why I want to invest in them. Although quirkier, I'd liken them to the characters from Kids on the Slope.
Sure.
I do have one issue though, and that's with Akira. I thought that given he is Indian, I'd have preferred a greater difference between his skin colour and facial construct to that of the others. It was evident, and I know I'm being picky, but simply giving him a turban was a bit of a bland choice in my opinion. That said, I like that the characters didn't feel too sorry for themselves. I know we've mentioned this before, but...
There is nothing worse than a self-pitying inner monologue.
Yes, that's right. But the characters are well thought out, and the dialogue is good as well. It's good writing. It doesn't drag on. And also the characters, the relationships reveal themselves quite gracefully over time, so that when you're looking back, even from episode to episode, you can see the nice subtle growth in each of the characters as they move along through the series, which is nice.
It is, and it's really easy to watch this. I mean, you can chew through 12 episodes in a weekend, really.
Easily, yep.
And Tsuritama has heart, a lot of heart, which is something I know that you'd appreciate. Right?
Yep, absolutely. I like my layers.
Yes.
Yes. And I also like the soundtrack as well. I thought that the score was very solid and a very catchy intro by Fuji Fabric. They're a Japanese rock band who are influenced by jazz and disco, so it's pretty funky stuff.
It is. Look, I really loved this. I thought it was such a charming and unique little story. Haru was probably my favourite character because he's just weird and quirky and wonderful.
Yeah.
I like it so much, I'm going to give it a buy.
Whoa, all right, great. Well, I'm on board with that. I'm going to give it a borrow. I don't think it's an instant smash hit, but I think it will grow on fans.
Yeah.
But those of you who do choose to roll the dice, I'm pretty sure you'll follow it through to the end because it's a pretty fun ride.
It is. So have you caught anything yet?
No. but it's out there.
What's out there?
We'll see. You'll see.
I don't see anything, Ray.
You'll see.